So the boys are in the other room watching a show, and I thought I would pop in here and do a little facial. And I also thought I would kind of chat with you guys and ask you guys, or you guys can ask me questions if you have any questions. I'm not that interesting of a person, but some of you guys have been asking me about like how I feel with 2 kids now as opposed to 1, and what's happening with the new house and all that stuff. So I figured I would just chat with y'all while I cleanse my face. My face is clean right now, and I cleaned it with the Sensitive Skin Facial Cleansing Oil by Shea Moisture. The jury's out on this. I don't really know. Cleansing oils, I have a very love-hate relationship with. You massage it into the skin, you add a little bit of water, it becomes like a milk cleanser, and it's kind of nice. It's a nice cleansing oil, and it has a beautiful like rose scent to it. So that's what I cleaned my face with, and that's what I'm using right now. After I cleanse my skin with the cleansing oil, I just use the Fresh Sugar Face Polish, which I really like this polish for a physical exfoliant. I like glycolics and you know, those types of chemical exfoliants as well, which I've talked about before on my channel. But the thing with those is you can't use them when you're pregnant or breastfeeding. And so like a physical scrub is a lot better if you're in that kind of period of life, which in the last, you know, year and a half, that's the period of life I've been in. So I still have this one. There's not a whole lot left in there. So I just use a little bit of that. You just wanna massage it gently into your skin and then wash it. And then I'm gonna use the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Vibrancy Boosting Face Mask. This will be my first time using this, so I'm just gonna use it and tell you what I think. It still has the tag on it, so I'll just let you know how I feel. Like it'll be kind of more first impressions than my actual opinion on it. The other products I have used before, right now my skin's not really breaking out or anything like that, so I feel like a vibrancy mask, that smells so good. It smells like tangerine. Wow, that's very, very lovely. I like. Okay, wait, there's some questions coming in. Okay, so a lot of the questions are revolved around having 2 kids and how that's changed my life. And so I will definitely talk about that. This is an interesting texture, very interesting. So it's very applesauce-y texture, which is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of this. I love these little spatulas. I feel like with Oliver, there were definitely challenging moments, but once he started like sleeping through the night and taking his naps and stuff, I really was able to kind of get into a groove. Getting into a new groove with 2 is challenging, and I still feel like we're getting there, but the first year after having a baby is just an adjustment time. So Isaiah's pretty much, he wakes up 2 times in the middle of the night still. I haven't really slept through the night since I was pregnant. I didn't really sleep through the night when I was pregnant either. So not getting a ton of sleep. So okay, this also has chunks in it, which I don't know what the chunks are. Are they like nectar chunks or like, it feels like an orange, like the inside of an orange. It's weird. I don't know how I feel about this mask. My dog is snoring in the other room. Oh my goodness. I would say another huge difference between having 2 as opposed to having 1 is just my free time, or any free time that I do have, has been cut in half because I now have 2 human beings who rely on me to keep them alive. I still try to exercise because that's really important to me, and I feel really good when I am getting a sweat and like when I'm getting stronger. So I try to prioritize that, but my routines and like everything, all the me time stuff has definitely been cut significantly. And I feel like at that point you just narrow in like what's really important to you. And I haven't gotten a manicure or pedicure in a really long time because I feel like I'd rather get a good workout in than a manicure pedicure, and I don't really have time to go get a manicure pedicure. The other thing too with having 2 is both me and Byron are really, really hands-on. Byron like came out with Isaiah. He's in a onesie that doesn't fit. He's like, it's fine. I'm like, no, it's not. Who really cares that the onesie didn't fit like perfect? But so yeah, just balancing that between the 2 of us and trying not to be a micromanager. Okay, there's another question. Let's see what her name is. Mish101910 wants to know, what supplements are you taking, and do you give Oliver multivitamins? I do give Oliver multivitamins. I give him 2 types of vitamins, and I kind of switch between the 2. There are these ones called Ollie. They're like gummy vitamins. And he actually asks for those. He asks for his vitamin every day. I think anything that's slightly sweet, he's down to to take. So I give him those. And then there's something we call special juice, and it's like a kid's green chocolate smoothie mix. He really likes that. So I do give that to him. As far as me right now, the only thing I'm taking is the collagen, which I mentioned in my hair video. My hair is like starting to fall out now, the kind of postpartum hair loss. And I showed it on Instagram, but I haven't showed it here, and I should show it here. So what happens is, and this happened with Oliver as well, just the crown, around the crown, it gets extremely thin, and there's still a little bit of baby hair there, but if I were to part it like this, it would look like all right here is going like balding. So right now I'm just taking the collagen and hoping that that helps. I've definitely noticed a difference in my skin and my nails, but with my hair, it's kind of falling out right now, and I'm just kind of having to, same thing happened with Oliver, and then I had all those like little wispy hairs around the crown of my head. So that's what I'm taking right now is the collagen. And then I'll kind of get back into supplements in a few months. So next I'm gonna use the Rose Deep Hydrating Facial Toner by Fresh. This smells really beautiful. It's not my all-time favorite toner. Toners are hard, man. There's not a toner I absolutely am sold out for. I tend to like toners that have AHAs in it, like glycolic or something that will give you a nice glow. But this one sure does smell really nice. So this is Goat Milk by Kate Somerville. This is really nice. I used this all through my pregnancy. It just was a really basic, nice moisturizer. Didn't cause me to break out, didn't make my skin feel, you know, sticky or gross or anything, which some moisturizers do. So it's just I feel like it's a lightweight moisturizer that you can also build upon. So if you're using a serum or an oil underneath it, you could do that. So this person wants to know, has being a relatively new mommy of 2 changed your parenting style drastically? Do you see you and Byron working more as a team than before? Are you less stressed out about things you worried about with Oliver? Oh, I have the 1 kid versus 2 kid Huggies commercial in mind. Those are all really good questions. Has my parenting style changed drastically? Not really. I try not to be, I'm actually gonna put some CC cream on. This is the CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Plus Anti-Aging Serum from IT Cosmetics. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of this. I tried a sample of this first and I liked it, so this is what I've been using right now. Parenting style, has it changed? I wouldn't say my parenting style has changed. With Oliver, everything is new still. He's in this new phase now where he's testing a lot of things. He's kind of throwing tantrums, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I watched kids when I was younger, but at the end of the day, you can't really discipline them, you know what I mean? Like you kind of stay out of it if you're just watching them and you're not their parent. When you're the parent, you have to figure out what you're gonna do. Every kid's a little different. Isaiah's pretty chill actually, but he's out of the dog, Oliver and Isaiah. Isaiah's the easiest one, you know? And so it's just, my parenting style is forever evolving because I've never been a parent before, and this is my first time doing it. So I'll tell you when I'm older. My kids are grown, I can't really say. And then, do me and Byron work as a team? Well, we try to work as a team, let's just say that. We're on the same page about a lot of the same stuff, to be completely honest, which is helpful. But like I was saying earlier, I'm definitely a little bit, I can be a micromanager, like, oh, so you like didn't do this, or like, why did you decide to do that when you know, put the baby down to sleep, and so it's kind of just trusting him. They're his kids too. We switch days. So like the days that I work, he watches them and vice versa. And so it's just, it sounds so cliche to say, you need to communicate, but in as nice of a way as possible without being, not very nice word, just trying to tell the other person, this is like how I like to do it, how do you like to do it? And also, I don't know, trying not to get uptight about things that really aren't like long-term issues, you know what I mean? Are we on the same page about our kids being good people? That we are on the same page about. But yeah, if like he puts them in mix matching socks or something, it's not a big deal type of thing. Am I less stressed out? No. I'm stressed out. I get stressed out. I was trying to film something. It's not gonna be on YouTube. It's something else I'm doing. Every time I'd go to do it, Oliver would be like, ah! I'm like, Oliver! He just has a lot of energy. The next question, oh, are you less stressed out? Like I said, I get stressed out for sure. And that's why it's important to have a little bit of me time. Even if it just means you have a little shower and you are in there for 15 minutes. When you have kids in general, it's really hard to come by that. So that can be stressful. It's important to find that time. But I try to make time for the things that I value and then roll with the punches for everything else, if that makes sense. But yeah, I get stressed. I'd like to say I was like easygoing and I never get stressed out, but I definitely do. And I try to be chill. I give myself speeches all the time. I'm like, girl, you got this. It's gonna be okay. Let's see if there's any other questions. Question, do you have a hard time coming up with ideas for videos? Do you ever feel like you want to switch up the kind of videos you make? Yeah. I do. I mean, I think any YouTuber will say, first of all, I hate editing myself. Things just need to get done around my house right now, or I just try to go with the season of my life. Like, right, I moved into a house a few months ago. I had a baby, so right now my videos are kind of revolving around the house and decorating it and getting it together and starting things up. And I just try to be realistic with what's actually going on in my life. And right now I'm a homebody. I have 2 kids. I don't leave the house much. I have so much to do around the house, like all the time. I'm a brand new homeowner. I don't know what I'm doing. Everything's new, figuring it out. We have property, we want to start a garden. There's just like all this stuff and I just don't know what I'm doing and I'm figuring it out. And so I'm just sharing that on my YouTube channel. But I still have a passion for wanting to make music. It's just really expensive. And a lot of you have asked me about that as well. Making videos on my music channel take 10 times as long as a video on this channel. And it also takes 10 times more money to make one of those videos. Until I'm able to completely produce stuff on my own. So I just do what I have time for and what's realistic in my life, and that's, you know, but yeah, do I think about switching up videos? All the time. Do I get bored with my channel? All the time. Like, all the time. I think every YouTuber does. And they get in their own heads a lot because they hear, you know, you hear so many different things, you hear comments, and you've heard so many things over the last 7 years of me doing this that sometimes I overthink stuff, and I just try to make videos that align with what's going on in my life and just try to be true to myself and not be fake. When I first started my YouTube channel, I was trying to be like every other YouTuber who was successful because I thought that's what you had to do to be a successful YouTuber. And then I realized you just have to live your own life and be who you are. And then if people like it, great. And if they don't, sorry. But yeah. Okay, I'm pretty much done. So I gave myself a little facial. And I put a little bit of that CC cream on, some mascara, filled in my eyebrows, and I'm ready to just not leave my house. I might leave the house though. I might make a run to Target if I'm brave. No. So as far as the makeup goes, that's something I would probably do every day. The facial, that was my first time using that. I really don't have any thoughts on that. It was neither blow me away amazing. It smells good. The products often do smell good, but it didn't like blow me away. I'll try it again in another, maybe I'll do like another sit down trying different products and like go over products I've tried before and talk about how I like them or try new things. If you like this style of video, give it a thumbs up because it's always good to know. And yeah, maybe I'll do another one of these in the future, but yeah, give myself a little facial, clean my skin, and I'm ready to go on with my day. Thank you guys for your questions. There's still more, but I'll have to do more of these videos. So see you guys in the next video. Bye.